Now, this is probably one of the most hyped niche fragrances that you can get on the market today. I wore it today, and let's see what happened. Today, we're going to talk about my scent of the day. Today, my scent of the day was Mancera's Cedrat Boise. Now, this is a very hype niche fragrance. It gets a lot of controversy. It's a love or hate, but it seems like it's more of a love for the people. But does it get compliments? That's the real question. Let's break it down and let's figure it out. Let's get it. So today, this was my scent of the day for work at an office setting. I didn't hear any negative comments. I honestly didn't get any comments. But this is a fragrance that when I was wearing it today, I had a really nice bubble around me. I could definitely smell it throughout the day. This is a nice citrusy, woody, a little fruity in the background with some leather. Versatile type of fragrance right here. Nice little pressurized atomizer. And you don't need much. Today, I think I only wore it 3 sprays today. One on the wrist, one behind the neck, and actually one on the shirt. So total of 4 fragrances. I'm gonna get a woman to come in here and react to this fragrance, and we'll see exactly what is up with it. But yes, this is a very nice, versatile, manly, masculine, citrusy, woody, with a little bit of fruits in here. Man, excellent fragrance. Very niche. The leather here is a little animalic, but it's not super forward, so it's not like a buttload of leather. It'll just be chilling more in the back, but still prominent. You can still smell it. This fragrance has been compared a lot to Creed Adventus. Personally, I don't think it's as fresh as that. It's not as light. You don't have the little instancy, birchy nature from it that the Adventus does. But it does have some similar notes like jasmine, black currant, some citruses, and some woods. But overall, my personal rating for this fragrance is definitely going to be at least a 7.8. This is a great fragrance. I can see why some people may not like it. Like I said, I'm not a huge leather fan, but for the leather that's in this fragrance, I would say that this is definitely one to consider, at least to get your nose on it. Definitely one to sample and try before you buy. Now, today, personally, I didn't get any compliments. I didn't really get any comments from anybody. I've had worn this once or twice before. I think one other time at work that I do remember that I did get a compliment from a third party, not somebody that works in the office, but I work with carriers and I deal with other people relationship wise. And, I got a compliment at least before, not today, but I've had gotten a compliment from this fragrance. But it was from a dude, and some of us don't care. We want to see if the ladies like it. So let's figure that out. Can I get a lady up in here? What's up, girl? Nice to have you again. How you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. How are y'all?
Hopefully we doing good. Hopefully y'all doing good out here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let her smell the scent if she can smell anything. What are her thoughts on it? What she rates it, and after 8 9 hour shift, how strong can she even smell the fragrance? So you know the deal.
Okay.
The wrists and the neck, and let us know. What do you think about Cedrat Boise?
I feel like there was a slight difference between the wrist and the neck. The wrist smells a little sweeter.
Okay,
Um,
like fruity sweet, or what kind of sweet can you? Vanillic.
mm, I don't want to say vanilla, but similar. Maybe, but definitely sugary for sure.
Okay.
The neck, the neck smells more, mm, like a little spicy, but like sugary
Mm-hmm.
also. Kind of like there's like a candy. It's like a red candy.
Okay. There is like a little fruity nature in the background here,
But it smells good. I like how it smells on the wrist.
more than the neck.
Yeah.
Does it smell strong?
The neck to me smells stronger than the wrist.
Okay. We know that a lot of times, unless you're sweating, the neck definitely is stronger than the wrist sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Cool. And what type of man do you see wearing this fragrance? Describe this
Hmm.
man.
That is a good question. Uh I can definitely see somebody like nicely dressed, like a business casual maybe. Um Maybe like an outdoor party or something.
Okay, yeah, definitely that woody nature kind of brings in that vibe. I could see that.
Yeah.
Maybe almost like a bonfire, maybe.
Yes. For
Or what do
sure.
you think?
um yeah, I mean, probably wouldn't recommend wearing anything to a bonfire if you're gonna be near the fire, because then you're just gonna smell like fire.
Fire.
But other than that, like I think it smells really good.
Okay.
Um, I'd give it a 7.8.
Do you think this is good for dates, or do you think it's better for like an office type of environment?
Um, I could definitely see it for a date. Probably like depending on where the date is.
Okay, what type of date?
Like I said, something outdoorsy.
Maybe
Like,
like a hike or something.
yeah, I guess you could say a
Maybe
hike.
like a little whitewater rafting. Or what are you thinking?
Uh, some interesting options for sure. I don't know if it would last that long. But let's say top golf, for example.
Okay.
That's still kind of outdoors. Or like some type of golf. Yeah, like anything outdoorsy, I think would be like a good occasion for it.
Okay. And do you think this is a compliment getter in your opinion? If you were to smell somebody random in the street wearing this fragrance, would you kind of break your neck and be like, "Ooh," or would you be like, just like, that guy smells good?
I feel like I would be like, that guy smells good. But I probably wouldn't be like, oh my God, what are you wearing?
Okay. And from a scale 1 to 10, what would you give this fragrance? I guess
7.5.
7.5 off the rip. Okay. Let's go ahead and get like a fresh spray test.
Did y'all see that spray?
Spray go
That was
crazy. I
crazy.
love that spray. Yeah.
Okay, I smell.
It's a little bit on the stronger side.
Yeah, it smells different. Now, like, like it
Okay.
smells more like spicy, aquatic-y, a little bit like vapor rub, but not vapor rub. Um,
Not in a deterring way.
yeah, no, 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 no. Eucalyptus. That's what I'm
Kind
smelling,
of.
or something
Okay.
similar.
Maybe like aromatherapy type.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
I can see that.
like some citrus or something.
Definitely some strong citrus in there. Some fruity notes. Some black currant.
Yeah, it smells
A
really
little
good.
tart nature going on. What
I'd,
would you rate it freshly sprayed?
I give it an 8. I'd probably spray it around the house if
Okay.
I'm
So
being
you
honest.
like it more initial spray than the dry down on my skin?
Um, I think it's just because it smells more fresh,
Mm-hmm.
like in the air.
Off rip, yeah.
Yeah, and then dried down, it's sweeter. It's a different scent, but it still smells good. I'm not gonna
Do
lie.
you see the resemblance, or do you think it goes like completely left?
No, I definitely do.
Yeah, I get that leather a little bit still.
Yeah,
It's not as strong as in the beginning, but it's still kind of there, bringing in a little
yeah,
earthiness
it's just
almost.
like softer
Hmm.
for sure.
Nice. So an 8 off rip, 7.5 full dry down. She says it's stronger on the neck than it is on the wrist. Um, Good for dates, but certain dates. You know, good for casual, everyday, versatile fragrance. But in my opinion, I can also see this being dressed up a little bit more. I could see with the outdoorsy nature, I could almost see almost like a lumberjack type of person, you know? I'm getting now off the rip, like a red plaid shirt with like a white undershirt and some jeans, you know, something like
Okay.
that. Maybe you drive like a truck or something, you know, leather seats in the car. And yeah. So thank you for your honest opinion. You know, we always appreciate that. We like to hear, you know, other people's perspectives, especially a female, because a fragrance like this, even to you, you may think that it's not good or it may not even be a compliment getter, but we see that, you know, it can definitely pull in some compliments. And the rating we already know, 8 is great. So great. Thank you. But yeah, that's going to be the fragrance video for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys been watching it up until now, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys like this type of video. I'll see you guys next time on the next one. Peace.
Like and subscribe.